Hey friend, how's it going? Thomas Decker here from GuitarRevolution.ca, and I'm here because I want to help you to become the best guitar player you can ever be. It doesn't matter if you're starting out, just your first steps as a guitarist, or if you already play guitar and want to get to the next level, to lead levels. This channel is for you. Thank you so much for watching this video. A few days ago I was asked what's my thought process when I'm soloing. This intro that you just watched, it's me I was just improvising. I decided to play a little bit of a few melodies that I could come up with in an improvisation mode, okay? I had a key in mind, and the key, I knew the four main chords of a key of E, for example, right now was E, right? So E, A, so 1, 4, 5, and 6, right? 5 that is B major, and the 6 that is C sharp minor. And I decided to play a start on E, and something like that, right? When I played A, something like this. Back to E. I'm already improvising. Then I went to B, A, and there was a C sharp somewhere there. Yeah, then B. Okay, my thought when I'm playing this kind of stuff, not only this kind of stuff, when I'm soloing and improvising in general, my thought is, okay, first, what's the key of what I'm soloing upon, right? I'm improvising, I gotta know the key, okay. After that, I usually go over the pentatonic. So my first phrase here is the phrase of the pentatonic, on pentatonic scale, right? But instead of coming here, I go usually here. Right? Thinking always on the notes of the chord that is my background. So if it's E, sorry, I'm always targeting the notes of the chord. I'm not thinking about the arpeggio individually and isolated. I am thinking of the notes of the chords mixing with pentatonic scale and the notes that make that chord have the characteristic inside that key. So for example, A, I keep on saying A. E is the root, right? The perfect fourth and major 7 is the I union mode. So I keep that in my thought, right? It's also part of my thought. But the process would be first pentatonic based on the chord that is being played. When I played A, for example, I'm thinking of the notes of the chord, pentatonic as well, of that A major. One thing that I like to use instead of the arpeggio of the chord, I like to use the pentatonic, exactly because the sound of the pentatonic breaks the sound of the arpeggio. In an arpeggio, we have perfect fitting notes for the chord, right? A. The pentatonic similar, right? A few notes extra. This note here is extra. So it's the sixth and the second, right? That are on top of the arpeggio. So I like to use the pentatonic for that reason. It's very close to the arpeggio, and with some extra notes makes it very, very melodic. But I'm not thinking, when I'm playing A, I'm not thinking of E pentatonic. It's A, so I'm gonna play the pentatonic of A. Plus the notes that make the fourth degree of a major scale Lydian mode, which is this note here. Right? The fourth is augmented. So first, second, third, instead of being the just or perfect fourth, it's augmented. And I can find this right here. Right? So it's pretty complex if I'm trying to explain in a way that it's a little bit more approachable, because I'm sure you want to implement these things on your solo in a way that's more melodic. You want to make your solo more melodic, right? So again, what I do, I think of the chord, okay? First, what's the key? And then the chords. I'm playing according to the chords. I'm not playing according to the key. I am playing according to the key, but focusing on the chords. When I'm playing B, for example, I'm holding with my thumb here. This is the mode. This is the pentatonic. Right? I feel the pentatonic here. When I play this, is the Mixolydian mode. So when I'm playing B, I'm thinking pentatonic plus the mode. When I'm playing over C sharp minor, I'm basically using pentatonic over B, pentatonic, A, pentatonic plus mode. That's how I think, okay? It's a little bit all over the place. It's a mess that makes sense in my head. I'm having a little bit of a hard time to explain and to come up with a good example for you to put these things into practice, because it's a lot, and I recognize that. I just got to this point because I've been playing for years, and I was very intentional on developing my skills as an improviser and soloist, right? The very first steps I took to get to this point was to play and improvise over the blues, because the blues gives you so many different options. It feels like the blues is completely open to many different possibilities, right? We usually just think of blues being like the minor pentatonic and the blues note, but there's so much more we can do there. And that, in my opinion, is probably the best school. So I'd say that the best thing for you to do is actually to develop your skills over the blues, because from there you can import those skills to different scenarios, like a minor context or a major context, because over the blues you can apply both, right? You can play major or minor pentatonic. You can play over by chord, by the changings, right? You play according to the changes if you have the first, 4, or 5, and major or minor for those too. Anyways, there's so much you can do. It's hard for me to explain in only one video what are my thoughts when I'm soloing and coming up with the improvisation. But blues, I would say that is the best way to start. So if you want to develop these soloing skills that I'm talking about over the blues, I have a workshop prepared for you. All you need to do is click the link below and sign up for the workshop. You can watch right away or you can watch later on demand. But that workshop, I will guide you 5 simple steps in a way that you can play over the blues and for hours without repeating yourself, using the knowledge that you already have. So just click the link below or go to guitarrevolution.ca/5 steps. So go ahead and sign up and watch that video right now, that workshop, because it can be the beginning of a huge transformation in your playing as a guitar improviser. Again, I'm gonna get the tools and the knowledge that you already have and completely change the way you're using it. It's just about your mindset and the approach of how to use the tools that you already have. It's completely free. I'm not selling anything here, okay? And again, I want to thank you so much for watching. I hope this is really helpful, and I hope you can really get to the next step. If you still want to know more, please leave a comment. I really like when you guys leave a comment because I can help you without trying to guess what you guys want to learn. All right? Thank you so much. See you in the next video.